did you think? Were you thinking Buffalo was going to be the one, or how did you?
Yeah, I think so. I've been prepared for it for a long time. I've certainly visualized myself in this uniform, and I'm just thrilled and ecstatic to really make an impact there and go to Buffalo for the first time. Yeah, very unpredictable. So I'm thrilled the way it turned out, but the last couple of days have been very busy, and could try to take your mind off it as much as possible, but couldn't be happier with the outcome.
Sam, did they challenge you a little more in your interview with them?
Yeah, they did, and I think that's only positive for them to do that. It gives you a lot of confidence in them and what they do in those those types of interviews. So, I'm thrilled and happy that and very thankful that they selected me.
What do you think? What answer do you think might have helped sell you to them?
I'm not sure. I think the biggest thing is, I feel ready to play, and it's a young team. I'm very familiar with that organization. Like I said, I've pictured myself in this uniform for quite some time, and I'm very excited, and I'm very motivated to, step in the league next year, and with a young team, that's developing very well, and to make an impact.
What do you think of kind of the Reinhart tradition continuing with your brothers, of course, your father, and just the name sort of continues in through another year and another team?
Yeah, a lot of the time you get asked if you feel any pressure, but to be honest, they've made it so much easier on me. Everything I've been a part of, I've been fortunate enough to watch them go through it and see how they've handled things. So, it only makes it easier from my perspective, and to be able to be around them for the last couple of years in a pro environment, and they're trying to do the same things as me. So it's it's awesome that they're going through the same things.
Where do you fit in this lineup? What do you think?
It's a young team. They have a lot of good young defensemen, and I'm familiar with the forwards as well. So, I'm excited for an opportunity to step in there and play right away. And I know it's not going to be given to me right away, but I'm going to do everything I can to step in there, make an impact, and take advantage of every opportunity.
Is there a player that excites you more than another? Whose game do you like?
I'm familiar with Myers and Hodgson. I played with both of them, and practiced with them over in Switzerland for a few days. So, we talked about the possibility quite a few times, and they're obviously exceptional players. So I'm excited to go in there and meet everybody, and we'll see what happens.
Have the Sabres indicated to you that you're going to be in the NHL next year?
Don't really talk about that. I think the biggest thing for me is what the opportunity you get, and I'm excited to take advantage of everything I can, and it's like I said, it's not going to be given to me right away, and I'm going to earn everything I get.
Just talk about your emotions.
Yeah, it's great. We're all each other's number one fans at the end of the day, and I know they're thrilled for me like I was when they got drafted.
Just talk about your emotions today, what you felt when you woke up and as the day wore on and all of that.
It was a busy start to the day, so I wasn't thinking about it too much. As it slowed down and it gets into early afternoon, you start thinking about it a bit more. Then obviously come here, the nerves kind of ramp up a little bit, but we were with friends and family the whole day, and it was kind of relaxed in that manner. But thrilled the way it turned out.
Sam, you talk about a young team coming up. Did you realize in 4 years this team's going to have 17 first and second round picks? Did you know that?
Yeah, I'm familiar with that. Like I said, I've pictured myself in this uniform quite a few times, and I'm thrilled and very thankful they selected me, and it looks like a bright future ahead, and I'm ready. Excited to step in there and start that process of getting better every year, and it's going to be an exciting time.
While there was so much uncertainty at the top of the draft, what does it mean to be the first forward taken?
It's always an honor. I think at the end of the day, no matter where you go, you're going to be excited, and there's not a bad place to play in the NHL, and I'm thrilled it's in Buffalo and excited to start there. But I know the draft is one day. I'm going to enjoy this whole process like I have been. But you really have to look at the long run and what's ahead. This is just one day, so I'm excited to get back in the gym and work out and get on the ice and start preparing for training camp.
Sam, describe your game for fans back in Buffalo that might be hearing from you for the first time. What are your strengths, do you think?
I think I use my hockey sense to my advantage. Seem to be in the right place at the right time. I think when I come in, I make players around me better, and I kind of could fit with any player, and I'm pretty versatile, so I'm excited for whatever they have in store for me there, and I'm going to work for everything I get.
You talked about playing in the about the work ahead of you. What lies ahead of you these next few months now?
The biggest thing is, as a young guy trying to break into the league is continuing to get bigger and stronger. And I've been doing that for quite some time now. And, I'm only motivated now, especially to continue to do that. Like I said, I've been around my brothers, working out with them the last couple of years. And, they're in the same position as me trying to make that jump. And, it's not easy, but, I've been familiar with the process and how much work it really takes. And, I'm just excited to get back into things.
How much have you thought, especially with this jersey on now, about a future rivalry with your brothers?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you talk about the whole thing, playing against them and with them. I mean, we've all done it. I don't think I've ever played against Max in my career, but I've played with him. I've played, with and against Griffin numerous times. So I'm pretty familiar with that concept. And, on this stage where we all want to be, it'll make it that much bigger.
Sam, you said that you thought about this uniform for a while. In your mind, these last couple months, was this the most likely landing spot?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, at the end of the day, it's pretty unpredictable. And, like I said, thrilled the way and very thankful the way it turned out. And, I'm excited to get to Buffalo.
I know they challenged everybody in the combine about what would your reaction be if you went back to junior. They're not going to necessarily hand it over to
No, for sure. I'm familiar. I'm certainly aware with that. It says a lot to the kind of guys they are, and I'd love to surround myself in an organization like that really demands the best out of you. So, I'm excited to get in and really make an impact and show them what I can do.
What's the biggest speed to break into the NHL? They need the help, obviously.
Yeah. I think as a young guy, a lot of it is confidence and are you comfortable around those surroundings? And the quicker you get comfortable and get some confidence, the better off you'll be. I mean, I'm like I said, I know a couple of guys on the team, so I'm comfortable with the situation I'm going into. I think the change of pace is a big thing for a young guy to come into, and obviously the overall strength. So like I said, I've been working on that part of it for quite some time, and going over to Europe for a few days to get that experience was very important for me heading into the summer.
You mentioned looking forward to getting to Buffalo. Have you been to Buffalo?
I've never been to Buffalo, so pretty excited about it. Before they had the pick, I saw some in the city, so looking forward to it.
They'll have camp in July. You're going to show up now.
For sure.
You're looking forward to joining a team that needs the offensive help. Is that something you want to do? Is it be on a team that needs you?
Of course. I mean, it always feels nice, but I mean, I'm looking forward to going in there and doing whatever I can to help. Like I said, I know it's not going to be easy, and they have some talented players in there right now, and I'm going to try and compliment them nicely, and I'm looking forward to that that possibility.
What's next for you? I mean, after the celebration, of course. I mean, do you study this lineup? Do you study the organization? What do you do next?
Yeah, like I said, I'm familiar with it, but you're obviously gonna look into it that much more now, and I'm excited to get back at probably a week of training and head to Buffalo. I'm sure, not sure when the camp is exactly, but I'm sure it's early July sometime. So, looking forward to heading in there and getting things started. Yeah, it was good. I liked it. Didn't stall at all. So, it shows some confidence that he has in me, and that only makes me feel better.